Nottoway Plantation, once known as the largest remaining antebellum mansion in the South, has a long and complicated history. Located in White Castle, Louisiana, it was built in 1859 by a wealthy sugar planter named John Hampton Randolph. He wanted the house to show off his family's success, and it certainly did. With 64 rooms, 14 bathrooms, and 22 giant columns, Nottoway looked more like a castle than a house. It even had running water and gas lighting, which was very rare at the time. But behind the beauty of the home was a sad and painful truth. The mansion and the sugarcane plantation that supported it were built and run by the hard labor of over 150 enslaved African Americans. These people were forced to work in the fields, in the kitchens, and all around the estate, without freedom or fair treatment. Sugarcane plantations were some of the hardest places to work. The enslaved workers had to plant, cut, and carry tall, sharp sugarcane stalks in the blazing Louisiana sun. They worked from sunrise to sunset, sometimes even longer, especially during harvest time. The job was not only exhausting, it was dangerous. After cutting the cane, they had to boil it in huge metal kettles to make sugar, a job that could cause serious burns. There were no safety rules, no breaks, and no pay. It was hot, backbreaking, and often painful work. When the Civil War began, the Randolph family fled to Texas, but the mansion was not destroyed. Some believe Union soldiers respected its architecture or used it as shelter. After the war, John Randolph tried to keep the plantation running with paid workers, but he never became as rich again. Over the years, Nottoway was owned by many different people. In more recent times, it became a museum and resort where people could tour the house and learn about its history. However, some visitors and historians felt that the stories of the enslaved people weren't told fully enough. They wanted to make sure the truth about slavery and how it built places like Nottoway wasn't forgotten. The most recent owner was a man named William Daniel Dias, a lawyer and preservationist who wanted to protect and restore the property. Sadly, on May 15, 2025, a terrible fire broke out at Nottoway. The fire is believed to have started in a second-floor bedroom, possibly due to an electrical problem. Even though firefighters worked hard, the 53,000-square-foot mansion was completely destroyed. The fire at Nottoway has brought many different feelings. Some people are heartbroken to lose such a famous historic home. Others see it as a powerful reminder of the need to tell the full story, both the beauty and the pain of America's past. Today, Nottoway's story challenges us to learn, to remember, and to make sure history is never forgotten.